Hello, I'm Green Giant,
And I'm Noel Lennon.
and this is the start of the Pixar month.
In this month, we'll be looking at every single Pixar film, including Cars and Cars 2.
We're sorry about those.
Yeah. I gotta say, and today we're starting with Toy Story. I've got to say,
Obviously, the start.
the first Pixar film, the first official Pixar film, not including the short films.
Oh yeah, but
And
full feature.
I've got to say, George, this film, man, it brings back a lot of memories. For people who don't know, this was the first film I ever watched.
Really?
Absolutely, apparently, according to my parents.
Oh,
I had it on loop and as a VHS. I used to watch it over and over again.
nice.
I kind of got this plot, the film's plot ingrained in my memory. Was it the same for you?
I can't remember when I first watched this, not last watched it.
No, I can't remember when I first watched it. I just remember it always being omnipresent. Kind of like the Beatles.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay, let me say this right now.
Hang on.
For a film that's nearly 20 years old next year, this still looks amazing.
Yes.
Apart from a certain model coming up a bit later. You know the one, don't you?
We'll find out that. Yeah.
What I love about this film as well is they use actual toys.
Yes, even though it's obviously supposed to be aimed at a kids' film.
Yep. The kids' audience.
Yes, it really just isn't.
It's a film everybody can enjoy. I think next to Back to the Future, it's one of the ultimate family films. I mean, like, there were so many subtle adult jokes hidden through. There's a joke Miss Potato Head's going to make later that's really funny. And I didn't get that until I watched it again years later. So this film took about 7 or 8 years to make. 7 to 8 year making this. And at the time, this was the first completely CG animated film.
Yeah.
Not the first film to have CG in it, just the first film to be completely made of CG.
Yeah. Which obviously
Oh, here's
massive.
that song. Everybody's favourite song. Just George's nostalgia waves. I mean, I had this on a little cassette. I remember it.
Nice.
It just stuff. I remember watching it out for hours. There's just something about it. It's just. I'm gonna get teary-eyed. It just reminds me of a simpler time, really.
I love it. It's still
Steve Jobs. That's actually Steve
Jesus,
Jobs.
Yeah,
That's
forgot
actually.
about that.
Yeah. There's something really cool coming up in a minute about who helped write the screenplay. Something that's really interesting because it's one of his earliest films, and you can see a lot of the. He's coming up in a second. And I don't think you know this, and it's really, really surprising. I didn't notice it until years later because I didn't know who the man was. I'm being intentionally subtle because I'm stalling for it to come up. Randy Newman. This is the first Pixar film he scored. I think he did. Sorry, not scored, like done a song for.
Yeah.
I think he's done it for pretty much every Pixar film.
Nice.
He's almost as like a staple to Pixar's like John Ratzenberger. Andrew Stanton, genius, love that man, and John Lasseter, love them. Because they come up with the idea. Look, what I love about it is a very simple idea. Everybody had toys when they were growing up, and I want to talk about some more complex themes that are going to come up later. About this, obviously doesn't say what time period it's set in. But this mirrors what happened in the screenplay by Joss Whedon. There you go. Joss Whedon, who did The Avengers and Firefly.
Joel Cohen.
Sorry?
Yeah, Joel Cohen.
Yeah, it's not the Coen brothers.
Fair enough.
What was it? Oh, yeah, in the 50s, Wild West stuff was pretty much at the height of popularity for kids. And then it happened. 1963, the moon landing. It's alive! Okay, yeah, as soon as that happened, space rangers and that kind of thing were, massively popular.
Yeah.
So that they kind of took over, and Wild West stuff got left behind, which is paralleled in this film because Woody is overtaken by Buzz in a way, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's really clever, really subtle, and for people like your grandparents who would watch it, they would know that. They would know that's the thing that happened to them when they're growing up. See, look, that's a real toy there.
Yeah.
Fisher Price, isn't it? Not the actual brand in the film, but,
Yeah, it's awesome.
See, look, there's an adult joke about Picasso. John Ratzenberger voices Ham, the piggy bank. John Ratzenberger is in every single Pixar film, and we're pointing him out as we go through all the Pixar films. Now, something I really like is the bucket of soldiers. Oh, sorry, I'll get to that in a minute. But
Yeah.
sorry, I want to say Slinky's voiced by I can't be his fucking name. But he does a series of films, something about Ernest, like Ernest does something or whatever.
Right.
And he died unfortunately before Toy Story 3 could be made. So they had his friend replace him in Toy Story 3. It's kind of sad, really, because he was really great.
Yeah.
Okay, what was I going to say? The soldiers are all played by, annoyingly, I cannot remember his name, but I will say this. He's the drill sergeant from Full Metal Jacket. You know that, was it, I'll punch you so hard you got shit teeth. Like, and that kind of stuff. Like, it's just like, it's so cool to see, like, by the way, that actor was an actual drill sergeant. So it's really cool to see that.
Yeah.
Him play toy soldiers. It's Wallace Shawn as Rex. He also plays the boss in The Incredibles. Do you remember him? Mr. Incredibles, boss that he throws through a wall.
think so.
I don't know why Bo Peep doesn't return for Toy Story 3, to be honest. I don't know if it's something to do with the voice actor.
Maybe, but...
And Tom Hanks and Tim Allen as our leads. Tom Hanks is Woody. What I love about Tom Hanks' performance is a lot of Tom Hanks' personality comes through it. Like, I don't know if you know, but Tom Hanks is well known for being a really nice guy in real life and on screen. Like, he plays a lot of really nice guy characters. And Woody is quite an unlikable character. Not because he's written that way intentionally. He's written pretty much for Tom Hanks. And Tom Hanks managed to infuse a lot of his likability onto a character who could be seen as quite arrogant and childish. So that's really cool. Now, I think straight away, all those books on the shelf, a lot of those are Pixar shorts they made before they made this film.
Okay.
As practice, pretty much. Like Tin Toy, Knick Knack. I've seen those and they're fantastic. Everyone should go watch those. For first attempts at films, they're pretty great. And Tim Allen plays Buzz Lightyear. Now, Buzz Lightyear is... I had about 3 different action figures of them. Did you have any?
Yeah, this still had some.
I mean, I had a Woody as well. It's not a euphemism. I had a Woody doll was action figure. It's not a doll, an action figure when I was growing up. And I've got to say, the amount of hours I spent using that stuff is incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, Buzz Lightyear. Mr. Spell. Younger people now have no idea how popular that character was. Seriously.
Yeah.
Would you agree? I mean, like, the popularity was insane of that character.
Yeah, but I like it's still around. Kids are still getting shown this.
Yeah. This is a film I want to show to my kids. Just this is what I used to watch.
Yeah.
I love Potato Head. He's such a snarky prick. Look at that kissing arse. That's another adult joke. I love this. Like, it infuses the toys with very human emotion. They're jealous of Mr. Potato Head and that are jealous of Woody for being Andy's favourite. They get scared. That's very, very clever script writing because it humanises them a lot more than if they just said, "Yeah, we're human and we talk." It's subtle because they don't have to. You know, they're people pretty much. They're just toys, but they're people. I love Ham. Ham's awesome.
Pretty much a perfect sort of voice cast, really, for this.
Yeah, I can't. There's none here that I think are out of place or they don't work. I think a lot of it is the fact that oh, there's a great joke coming up in a minute. Miss Potato Head, something about a kid bringing a present. Oh, something about some kid gets. I love that. Some kid buys Andy duvets for his birthday, and Miss Potato's like, there's that one kid who brings duvets. You know, if this was Legend of Awesomeness, they would have shown some noodles there just to ruin it.
Ha.
I love that lighting. Look at that, and the reflection on the thing. You can see all in there.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw earlier on the sort of the wood floor. They had it on the floor as well.
That's just such nice attention to detail. That would have taken
Especially
them
for
months.
The time as well.
Yeah, this is 95. I was 1 when this came out.
That's the year I was born.
Yep. You're like 12 now, so doesn't make any sense. I love the way they run. I love that. It's just like such a nice attention to detail because obviously they have to move like that because of the little platforms they're on.
Yeah.
I love this film. There's such a nice attention to detail and everything. And look at the wooden floor there. Look, you can see their reflections on it and everything. I will say there's one bad thing about this film.
Oh, okay.
The human models don't look that great, but I will forgive it because it was 95, and they do improve in the later films.
It's a lot harder to do.
Yeah. That's what. It's just like the human models don't look too great, and the dog model looks like shit later on. Especially, it doesn't look that great for 95 even. I guess it's the small thing, but you know.
Yeah.
I think that snake's an actual toy as well. You know that one a minute ago.
Mm-hmm. But I think we're only comparing it to today's standards.
Yeah.
So.
Well, do you know what? This film looks better than like 90% of animated films now. I mean, like, I can name like there was plenty of DreamWorks film, like Shrek, for example. The first Shrek film looks like shit compared to this. I'd say that.
Fair enough. I'd probably have to compare the two at sort of the same time, but
I just think look at his shadow there, stuff like that. That's such a nice. I love this. It's so great. They take it so seriously. He's like, Sarge, don't go on without me, that kind of thing. This. I love it. They take it so seriously. I think I already said that the actor who plays most of the soldiers was a drill sergeant.
Yeah.
Okay. I love the soundtrack as well. That's really cool.
I like the sort of skirting boards all scratched up and stuff. It's not just smooth.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You see it there, especially look there.
Yeah, like all of the walls and stuff. It's
nice detail. See that ball there? That's in several other Pixar films. We'll be pointing at stuff like. We're going to be pointing at a lot of Pixar Easter eggs that they like to put in a lot of their films, and I've been looking forward to doing this for quite a while because I love Pixar. I think they're probably one of the most consistent production companies. Next to Hammer, to be honest. I sounded like I was fishing for something then, but I think Hammer Horror is a great studio.
Fair enough.
I love this. Another adult joke there, kiddies. He wants to get it on. Did you ever see those? They make little Mr. Potato Head toys now, and they made them base them off like real not real fictional characters, like this Optimus Prime, stuff like that, Darth Tater, and like that's genius.
I ain't seen this. No.
Yeah, they're pretty good. My dad has some of them. I can't remember any more of them, but there's stuff like that. Really good puns.
Yeah.
I'm getting so scared over nothing. They're so happy because it was battleships. Nobody likes battleships.
We're at the start. Should we talk about this whole idea of the Pixar timeline?
Oh no, I think we'll save that for Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc. because Monsters Inc. is boring.
Okay.
Your face then, you're like face up. Oh, you prick. See, I wish I got that as wrapping paper. Buzz Lightyear wrapping paper. That'd been awesome.
Yeah.
They're eating snacks, by the way.
Oh, alright. I didn't hear that.
Sorry. We're eating snacks, by the way, if you can hear us chewing.
Yes.
God damn it, Rex.
A man's got to eat.
Yeah. Oh, I feel sorry for Rex. They all pick on him. I think I had a Rex thing as well. I can't really remember. I don't know how many of these toys they actually sold.
Probably most of them.
Yeah, I know Potato Head was a real thing before.
I don't even know back then, but definitely now. I'm sure there's still a few of them around. I know that.
Is that Teddy moving up on the table then? It had a really weird moving animation. So walk him.
Is that Twister under the bed?
Oh yeah, it's the operation back there. That's really cool. They got real stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see, under the bed there. Yeah, Twister. I just saw it there. But this is a really cool, clever, subtle metaphor, by the way. See a little reflection on the floor. Right. The bed is a metaphor for a throne. Woody has just been knocked off his throne, and Buzz has replaced him. That's a nice metaphor. I love the fact they all went up there just to put that thing on and all left. But I think Andy can do it by himself, kids. So what are they? If Andy was so excited to get there, why did he just left it there? Mickey Mouse top right there.
Yeah.
Alarm clock.
Didn't see that.
Clock. He's on it. This is a Disney film, so. How did he end up under there? Did he like bounce off the wall and like slide along the entire length of the floor?
Possibly. It looks like quite a shiny floor.
Yeah. How fucking smug he looks. What are those little you know that egg shaped thing that has loads of little egg shaped things inside of it? What are they called? Matryoshka dolls or something like that. Like the actual dolls, but I don't know what those little egg things are called.
No.
This is such a great shot. Look at that. I think that was a poster. Look how he looks like Tim Allen. I love that little look he does. Nice reflection there. Nice shot. There's operation there, see on the top left. I feel bad for Tim Allen because like this is such a great role that he never really did anything better than this. I kind of feel bad for him in a way. I mean, like Tom Hanks has done Castaway, Saving Private Ryan, other things. But Tim Allen never really did anything. I mean, like Home Improvement's terrible. I'm not even gonna lie. Home Improvement's terrible. That's a really nice thing that they'll talk more about in the second film. But the Buzz thinks he's knocks out of cryo sleep or something like that. I like that explanation for like them thinking they're not toys. Again, something I like about this is these characters feel like they actually have weight. I mean, it seems like a weird thing to say when you're watching them, but like they have real impact on the world though. And if you just saw how the bed was bouncing, like even as he moves about, you can see it.
Yeah.
On the bed, like they impact the world, so it feels like they have a bit of weight. Those trees look really nice outside.
Yeah.
Nice detail.
There's detail everywhere. You know, you can see why it took so long.
Yeah. Well, this one took, I think it's more because they were experimenting with the technology, but
oh yeah, obviously.
The second one took like 3 or 4 years to make, and the third one I think was like another 3 or 4 years. But like, the third one is a lot more detailed. So.
Oh yeah, but it's years later.
I think this film has the most attention to detail, and I think the second one is better. But the third one I think just lacks that polish that this one had. Not that 3's a bad film. We'll talk more about it at that point, but I just think this one has the most. This and the second one have the most polish. By the way, that Buzz Lightyear doll, I could never figure out how to open the helmet, ever. It's those little purple things on the side, either side of his like head there.
Yeah.
But I could never fucking figure out how to open it. I still can't.
Results of smashing it on a desk or something.
I love this. He's just reading that. There's a bit of a problem though with Buzz's character. I'll point it out in a minute because it's going to come up in a minute. Nothing to do with the writing, but it's just something wrong with logic.
Okay.
Not the thing we're using to record.
Ah!
Thank you, iPad. The way he says toy makes me laugh. Toy. Yeah, see, like another adult joke, he was going to call him a piece of shit or something like that. See, like again, a nice attention to detail is if you weren't looking then, but Rex's neck when he talks actually moves about.
Okay.
Or something about penis joke here. They seem like they're pretty much just like comparing lengths. George, are you ready for one of the most repeated lines in like modern cinema? It's not flying, it's falling with style. I said that the other. I was like fixing something on I've got chickens at home and something on I forgot to tell you this on their coop, and I fell. And it landed on the ground. My mum said, I wasn't flying, I was falling with style. It's like, I think I've broken my ribs. She's just like laughing, sitting down there pissing herself laughing. See, like something like this, like the smoothness of this all is really impressive. The smoothness of this animation. I think this sequence is just to show how good it looks, pretty much. That's all it's here for, really. I love this. Oh, suck it, Woody.
Bull.
What? Bull? Bull.
See, when you're quite finished rustling that bag,
Shut your face.
I'll get on with it.
I love this song, by the way. It's coming up. Andrew Newman again.
Ah, yeah.
Oh. Jesus. Okay, this is what I mean. Why is Buzz acting like a toy if he thinks he's a space ranger?
Yeah.
But that's a small thing because it might be trying to imply that it's something instinctual that they all do.
Yeah. Just a toy thing.
I love this song. I've actually got the Toy Story soundtrack at home. I used to have it on a CD. I got rid of it though because I'm not a nerd. Never forget. See, look at where his neck moves.
Yeah.
How is that possible? His arm. Woody's such a prick in this bit.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's just sort of jealous. He's just come in and
Been upstage.
just gone. Yeah.
Dethroned.
He's supposed to be their leader.
Defrocked. Haha, get it? Yeah. Apparently, Buzz and Woody. Oh no, but was it? Yeah, Buzz has been put into the top 100 greatest film characters of all time.
Ah.
I think he was 9 or something like that. 9, you know what I mean? 9 just for this film. Again, I like the fact he's glow in the dark. That's a nice attention to detail. I love this joke coming up in a minute. I fucking love it. It makes me laugh every single time I hear it. Do you remember it?
Possibly.
It's a bit of the shark.
Okay.
I fucking love it. It's come up in a minute.
Do you know something crazy?
What?
Each frame took 4 to 13 hours.
Yeah. Oh, this is it. Look. Each frame.
Yep.
Oh, look, this is it. You ready? I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Fucking love it.
Yeah.
That makes me laugh every single time I see it. Sorry, carry on.
4 to 13 hours.
Jesus. That's insane. Is that per person, or is it just like if it was 3 people working on it?
And it says each frame.
So that's probably one per person then.
It's crazy.
That's insane, because if you think about it now, me and you could animate something like, not like this detail, but it would take us probably about an hour each frame. Back then, because they were using probably Windows. Yeah, Steve Jobs helps finance this. That's why he's credited as a producer.
Yeah.
He didn't. I don't think he actually produced it.
I think this was all made on Macs, wasn't it, or something?
I know Apple had a lot to do with
Or maybe
Pixar.
not Macs, but something to do with Apple.
Yeah, Apple and Steve Jobs had a lot of faith in Pixar, because I think Steve Jobs saw this and he was just like, "It's pretty fucking great."
Yeah.
Those words.
That joke a minute ago.
What one?
The toy shark wearing Woody hats proclaimed, "Look, I'm Woody, howdy, howdy, howdy."
What?
References a cowboy eating vulture in one of Gary Larson's The Far Side daily comic strips from the early 1980s.
That's a really obscure reference. I love Woody's face there. He's just like, I don't give a fuck. When he's like, he thinks he's drowning. Look, I love it.
The only Pixar film to have 4 opening credits.
Does it?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that. I love this. The banter between these two is amazing. Like, the way it's written is funny. Have you seen that internet meme? It's like, Buzz looking alien, and someone put the Boston bombing. Like, when he turns around, it's like, Jesus.
Whoa.
It was really harsh. He's going like, Buzz looking alien. He turns around and goes, pfft. Sid, piece of shit. What happens to Sid in 2 and 3? Oh, do you want to know something really cool I found out?
Go on.
Apparently, Sid returns in 3, and it's a nice, subtle cameo. You remember when Lotso gets picked up by that trash guy?
Yep.
That's Sid, apparently.
Okay.
Apparently, I haven't seen it in a while, but apparently his shirt's the same, and it's supposed to be subtle. That's really nice. That's a nice reference.
Did you know that Bill Murray was considered for the role of Buzz Lightyear?
So I just love that. Hairy fellow, isn't he? Sorry, Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Oh, he would have been terrible as Buzz.
He was so weird.
I like Bill Murray, but I think he's just a bit of an arrogant shit, to be honest. And Tim Allen gives it such a warmth that you can't help but like Buzz.
Yeah.
Well, then we've got to do... It's like, some of the lines are like supposed to be read, like, so we've got to do something like that. I just think because he gets led into being more warm and that kind of thing, and friendly.
Yeah.
Also, I like the fact that Sid's wearing Converse. If you actually look. How the fuck did that explosion reach their house? I could have... It's like anyone could have said that. It's like, fight me IRL. I could have done that. I thought it said... For years, I thought I was supposed to say virtual reality. So they spelled reality wrong because there's realty on it.
Nice.
Oh, Pizza Planet!
Yeah!
That reminds me, George, where's my pizza?
Shut up!
Oh, Pizza Planet! For years, I thought Pizza Planet was a real thing, and I really wanted to go. And I never fucking could, because it doesn't exist.
Something awesome I just read. It doesn't really come up yet, but the carpet design used in Sid's house is the same design used in the hotel featured in The Shining.
That's really obscure. Don't count on it. Have you ever looked at one of them 8-ball things?
Yeah,
They're...
I had one.
And what are they like? Do they actually tell your fortune? They're just meant to insult you?
Of course it is. Inside it's like a little, I can't remember what shape. There's some shape. Each face is a different sort of thing on it. It's just a big blue ball of liquid. They don't tell your fortune. It's a lie.
Did you ever play the Toy Story 2 video game?
I don't think I did.
Because that's a fantastic game. You play Buzz as Buzz. It's really fun. Did you say this has become one of Tom Hanks' most signature films?
Probably. But...
I mean, have you seen Saving Private Ryan?
No.
Have you seen Castaway?
Some of it.
Have you seen Forrest Gump?
Yes.
Have you seen Saving Mrs. Banks?
No.
Have you seen Philadelphia?
No.
Have you seen Big?
Yes. Wilhelm scream.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. Yeah, all of those films are really famous Tom Hanks films. I think this is probably one of his most iconic, next to Forrest Gump. How do you understand him? I like the fact you didn't see it then, but Etch a Sketch is like slowly like creeping up on Woody like as if to fucking ambush him. I love this. Like, he gets stuck getting attacked by all of them. They'll turn on him. Look at that model of Andy. It looks so bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if the same voice actor for Andy returned for the other films. I love that. Look. That's so dark. Did you see that?
No, I missed it.
Etch made a little sketch of like a noose. Like pointing out Woody's like, Jesus. How does Woody's hat stay on?
Magic.
I couldn't find my Buzz. I'm gonna have to go try heroin. See, again, another thing I like is like Buzz is like giving into petty vengeance just to fuck Woody over, basically. I love this.
Yes, he did return
Oh, cool.
for all three.
We need more monkeys.
He also did the Toy Story 3 video game.
Who? Andy's.
Yeah, John Morris.
Isn't Dinoco a real thing?
I think so.
Would you say this is one of the most iconic scenes?
Yeah.
Coming up in a minute.
Really? They did a 3D re-release of this.
Oh yeah, they did, didn't they?
Why?
For Toy Story 3. I love that. Yeah, this bit, like this fight between them is quite iconic. Especially because it's quite there's a lot of action going on here, so like it makes it, again, it's really smooth. Just touch his hand in the fucking helmet. Why did Andy go in with his mum to the petrol thing? Look at its lighting. I mean, like, Jesus, it's really nice. Really looks fake lighting, like fluorescent lighting.
Yeah. Artificial.
Another thing I love is, like, look how big everything looks in relation to them.
Yeah.
Because the camera's down there, well, the imaginary camera is down there with them. It really makes... Look, I mean, look at that. Look how big that looks.
Yeah.
Especially this truck coming up in a minute looks fucking gargantuan. Like, let me look how scary that is. I love this. He's like, Jesus, Woody, being a bit risky there. Holy shit. Imagine that in 3D.
Christ, yeah.
So, do you want to just tell the people what you just showed me?
Oh, I was just looking up some random trivia to find some obscure references or anything. And then on the just Google search page, come up with man dressed as Woody charged with molesting women. Well, isn't that just lovely?
I guess he got a bit Woody.
Bet the people were thinking, would he do it?
Oh my god! High five me.
Bet he probably did have a Woody.
God, it's not going to stop.
Anymore? I'm done. But
Did you ever see the Buzz Lightyear TV show? The Buzz Lightyear of Star Command?
no.
That was pretty good. It didn't have Tim Allen in it though, so it was kind of ruined.
Well, it probably wasn't good.
It's because it... I love that. I fucking love that. His album was just so good. I love this. Vulcan sign. What's that sign? That thing?
Oh.
Live long and prosper. That's it. Sorry. My Star Trek knowledge is a bit shit. It's Pizza Planet. The Pizza Planet truck appears in basically every single Pixar film.
Yeah.
It is in Monsters Inc. Is Monsters Inc. the next Pixar film?
Hang on a minute. Just Pixar, I guess.
Yeah. It's a spaceship, Buzz.
Bug's Life.
Oh yeah, okay.
Then Toy Story 2, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo. This will be our order. So Toy Story, A Bug's Life, Toy Story 2, Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, Cars, Ratatouille, WALL-E, Up, Toy Story 3, Cars 2, Brave, and then Monsters University.
Oh, can we please not do Cars? Seriously,
We have to do it.
I fucking hate Cars.
I haven't actually seen Brave yet.
Haven't you? Brave's really good. But a lot of people don't like it, but I quite like it. It's like one of them films where it's not as good as their other films like this, but it's still a good film. But because it's nowhere near as good as this, everyone just says it's shit. I think it's really good. It's a bit obscure at points, but I enjoyed it. It's just, it takes a setting that people don't really do, and I liked it. That's for the brave thing. That's what I like about Pixar. They do things that people don't really expect them to. Like this, I mean, like who does a film about toys, for example? And does it really like sophisticated is the word I use? Sophisticated writing. I love this.
Yeah, it's a very clever film, really.
I love that. Yeah, talking about really mature themes like Woody's afraid of being abandoned, that kind of thing. And like, especially 2 and 3 do that a bit more. 3 may be a bit too much sometimes, but I mean this has a sense of fun that I think the third one doesn't really have.
Fair enough.
I would have loved something like this when I was a kid. I mean, look at that. I'm not saying I had a shit childhood because I didn't have that, but I mean, like...
Pizza ain't got nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Dominoes. I love that. Look at the face. That's got to be the fun now.
Oh, God, yes.
It's my reaction to Toy Story 3. This is a level in the Toy Story game, by the way. This. Wait for it. This. It was hard as balls. I love it. Look at the way they run. Look. I don't know which is funnier, Woody or Buzz. I love the fact that straw moves to show they're talking.
Yeah.
Would you say this is your favourite Pixar film? Because a lot of people would, and I'd kind of agree with that. It's in my top 3, definitely. It's this, Wall-E or Up, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, probably in terms of actual quality, the overall film.
Jesus, this is really extreme.
Yeah.
Well, that's a reference to Aliens, that. Do you see it? The whack-a-mole thing?
Yeah.
AstroTurf. I love that little glint on the claw, that was quite nice. I think that's an advantage of doing toys, is that I'm like, because for example, the people look really plasticky in this film. That's just the animation, but I think an advantage of doing toys, who are things that are naturally plastic, it makes them look quite good. I love these little aliens. Actually, something I don't like about these aliens is that they kind of became the mascot for the third film, and they got quite annoying. I think they're funny for this film though, and the second one. You could actually get your own little like it's a thing, you know that thing in the second one where they're on the mirror. Like
right.
You can get them for your car. It's pretty cool. The claw. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the claw. I love that. Christ, this little shit. How did he get in? He is fat. Jeez, he's horrifying.
That's read a thing that I think it was 2008. No, it was this year, 2013. Nailed it, George. A couple of people on YouTube remade the whole film in live action with real toys, shot by shot.
Oh, cool.
I haven't seen.
What, using the audio?
I think they just completely remade it themselves with real. I'm not sure. A minute. I want to find out more about this now.
I love the fact every time he hits one of them, it does make that squeaky noise. It's like a little religious cult inside the machine. You zealots. He's so evil, he's like a Bond villain.
Hang on, here we go. They spent 2 years filming it.
What, the live action one?
Yep. Yeah, shot for shot using little more than cardboard boxes, string and toys.
That's really good.
I even used the original soundtrack dialogue from Tom Hanks and company, along with the original score.
Oh, that's really cool. I hope they get hired by Pixar, seriously. As cinematographers or something like that.
They received the studio's blessing.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
I love that dog. Get Spud.
Getting up. Cramp in the leg. Really need to
Look
move.
how vicious that dog looks. Jesus Christ.
Need to move.
Ooh. It's just like George just gets stiff like that when he sees a dog.
No, the live action Toy Story got me a bit excited. So
The live action toys.
see if I can find a screenshot of it.
I love the fact you never see Sid's parents.
Yeah.
Bye. He's like Mr. Popo. Hey, maggots. That's really good.
I'll have to watch this later. Or maybe not later.
I'm just like, I'm going to watch this when we're watching the actual film, when we should be. I'm doing a commentary on it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about the mic there.
So what do you think of Sid as a villain?
It's pretty good, I guess.
I like his simplicity, because again, everybody knew a kid like this.
Yeah.
Jesus. I love the fact she like treats it like she just created fucking Frankenstein. It's like, all it is is a toy. I love this. There's a really great shot coming up in a minute.
I love how dark his room is.
Yeah.
Sort
It's
of.
like a proper teenager's room. It's like my room.
It's not like UV light, but
Jesus! I like that. I love the lighting effects on Buzz there. His glow in the dark thing. This is horrifying. Especially this bit in a minute. It's like a proper horror film.
the whole silence. It's
Yeah, it's really effective. Little pencil. I love it. This is like a proper horror thing. This used to scare me when I was a kid.
it's really weird.
No. Jesus. That's a really good shot. That.
This kid's got some mad skills.
Jesus. It's like, da 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 da, die. I love this. This is amazing. I love it. Love it. This film's got such charm to it. I love it. Again, it's just got that never judge a book by its cover thing that every film fucking ever has done. But I love the fact it's so subtle. Coffee fan. Yep, just dive back in that bed. So. I love Buzz's naivety. Love it. I love the fact they're still looking for Buzz.
Yeah.
Whiskers. So it's Whiskers and his cat. Because
I guess so.
I think Buster kills it. I love Buster. Buster's awesome. It's a car, you piece of shit.
Just bloody nuts.
What's the fucking world, this kid?
Oh.
I love how snarky Ham and Miss Potato Head are. Even though they're quite snarky and dickish, they're still quite likeable. Especially in the second one.
Yeah.
I love the fact they're only next door. Love that. I just love so much about this film. Especially this bit. Light there looks really nice. Look how nice and blinding it is. Again, that puts you into the shoes of the character because he might not have seen light for a while. It's like there's a game I played recently that's like that. Shadow of the Colossus. Oh, that looks really bad. Oh, actually, that looks really bad. Good. I love this. This is such a. I love that. I like it. Does the animation look really weird when it's in light like that?
That extreme light, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it does look a bit dodgy. It's
like Rebecca Adlington. Smart joke. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. The actual Buzz Lightyear could do that. That's pretty cool. Pretty much everything he can do in this film, apart from full style, what the toy could do. I don't know if it could. No, it couldn't do the karate chop action though. It's quite disappointing. I wanted to fight other toys off with it. I could just leave Buzz there. Oh, do you know what that's a reference to? There's no place like home. Wizard of Oz. Click your heel 3 times and say there's no place like home. That dog is so fearsome. It's like Billy. That's what Billy looks like. I love the fact this is kind of like a buddy cop film. You know what? It's like Die Hard 3. Woody is Samuel L. Jackson, of course.
Oh yeah.
And Buzz is Bruce Willis. Is it? I love this. Oh, it's like the Jurassic T-Rex from Jurassic Park. I've owned dogs since I was 5, but even I will admit this dog scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Oh, there's the dad. Don't want to miss him. It's the only time we ever see one of Sid's parents.
Yeah.
It's his mum, actually. There's a really, really great shot here, and I think it's one of my favourite shots in any film. I'm even going to say that coming up in a minute. If you notice, a lot of the shots in Buzz are close up. That's really clever, and it's going to be a really genius moment in a minute when he tries to fly. It's again, you don't notice it until you're really looking for it. Oh, and there's a point I want to make in. I love that. I like it specifically says that. You see that shot there?
Mm-hmm.
Not the one on Buzz. Al's Toy Bomb. We're going to see that again in the second film.
Yep.
That addresses a issue made when they made too many toys in real life and they couldn't sell them all.
Ah.
So they all got left in a warehouse like that. Some kind of meta narrative. Well, it's this shot coming up in a minute when he falls and hits the ground. This is a really great moment as well. The music's really nice, and that cinematography is really nice. Again, this tells the entire story without saying a single word. Tom Hanks singing there. I really love Buzz's character development. I think it's really clever. I like with the music matches as well. It's really triumphant when he thinks he can. It's not enough to believe you can fly. Love that. Infinity and Beyond. Ready for it? This shot coming up in a minute. It's really, really clever. If you can fucking get to it. No. This is how you open the helmet. Right, this one. It pulls out and he looks really small. And the world suddenly looks so much bigger than him. Mm-hmm. That's genius. Because that shows more character development than any dialogue could.
Yeah.
Got to remember, up to this point, a lot of the shots on him have been either medium close-ups or close-ups. So when it pulls out and shows how small he is in this massive world, it shows how his ego has been diminished and how he's completely lost, kind of like, not the will to live, but lost his purpose. That's really clever. Also, he lost his arm.
And he got stepped on.
There's a really funny joke in a minute coming up in a minute. It makes me laugh every time. How did he get up there? Oh, I love it. Oh, it's this bit, Mrs. Nesbit. This is so fucking funny. Do you remember this?
Yep.
Did the dress look good? That's weird. A weird thing of the toys actually interacting with the humans.
Hmm. It's the only time, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just going to say the only time you see it. Look at who runs. This bit. I love that dialogue. It's fucking amazing. Get it? It's like alcohol. I'm Mrs. Nesbit. I'm Mrs. Nesbit. Did the hat look good? I love it. There's another point I want to make in a minute about Buzz falling into depression. That's a really adult thing to talk about in a film like this. It's like strict battleship. Again, that's another use of what's it called? They're using something in the film that's been established, but in the conversation didn't seem important at the time. The battleship game, for example.
Okay.
I can't remember what the word's fucking called. It's really annoying. Like association. Association. They that explains Pixar's track record. But oh my god, it's so annoying. But something that didn't the conversation earlier about the battleship game wasn't important in the slightest. But the fact they've used it again shows a nice bit of continuity. Potato head. I say, boy. Hound, so what's the other end going to hold on to when they're making their way across?
I
love this.
In fact, where is the other end?
Oh, yeah. This film sucks. Oh, there it is.
There it is. I suppose that was probably blocking it.
This film sucks. Give me a hand. Just throws that fucking arm up. It's pretty violent when you think about it. It's like you've lost your arm. Jesus, potato head. Oh, Slinky's face. You broke my heart, Woody. It's goodbye. Goodbye, sweet prince. Oh, sorry. Cannibals. Jeez, it actually looks like they're beating him up. Like when they're hitting him.
Yeah.
Gaffer fixes everything.
It does indeed.
So why didn't they try to fix themselves?
No
No comment. Moving on. Worst film ever. Watch, they just know when Sid's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Who the fuck lets him buy fireworks? Illegal. Do you see the name of the company? Illegal. It's like, that, you're just asking for trouble. Ugh.
Bit young for that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, don't, you prick. Oh. Love this. my arm. It's like a Bond villain, Jesus. Mr. Bond. Do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Buzz. I expect you to die. Jesus, what's with the lightning? I love this kid. He's just like that fucking poster. Christ, mega dork. He's such a teenager. It's like, I don't want to do anything else today. I'm just going to go straight to bed until I can launch this thing into space. I have nothing else to do in my life. Nothing better to do. I like the fact that Buzz has a massive chiseled jaw. He's like Batman. Batman's jaw from the... I thought I was Sid for a second then. That Sid's a lot more kind. And he's actually a prick when you think about it. He lets his toys fight to the death over his affection. Like knock each other out of windows and have fucking fights. What a prick. They just have a box for his toys. You haven't gone anywhere. Where was she? Was she supposed to be in the box with them? Because she's kind of like disappeared. I mean, like out of the box, not like she's not in.
Yeah.
I just like to talk to myself sometimes about Woody when he's not here. I like to... Jesus. I like to imagine it's just raining over Sid's house.
Yeah.
Everywhere else is
It's a
fine.
massive cloud.
Yeah, it's like the Truman Show. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Woody, stop it! Right. Do you know what this is, George? This is Buzz having depression. This is depression. He's just found out his life is meaningless, pretty much. His existence is pointless. Like, what it is, he's just a child's plaything. He thought it was something much more. It's not because he didn't get asked out to the prom, because some girl doesn't like him. This is actual depression. He just found out his life is meaningless, pretty much. And that's how you portray it in films, this. Because it's not saying, like, oh, Buzz just wants to kill himself. It's like, he's having a moment here, like, contemplating his life.
Yeah.
And that's really, really cool and adult. I like that. It's really mature storytelling. It's okay, Buzz. I'll always want you. I mean, oh, whoa, what a bit gay there.
Whoa.
God, Jules.
Fanfic somewhere.
Andy and Buzz.
Ugh.
Shoving a Buzz up his arse. Andy and Buster. He's got to be an Andy and Sid one somewhere, surely.
The images.
What do I get to blow? You know someone's going to make a video, it just make editing and things they sound really sexual. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. I might as well kill myself.
Oh, it's made a return. Oh, brilliant.
Woody can't get the cap off. His face. He's like jumping out the window. Oh, fuck you then. I just love this, like. No, if you just sort of pat it, cart back a bit and you just like Buzz going out the window, just abandoning Woody. It's like, you prick. Okay, who's your favourite out of the two, Woody or Buzz?
Ooh.
Because personally, I love Sid. Eggman, Jesus, the Sonic thing didn't go too well for him.
Yeah. Don't know. They're both good in their own ways. But oh.
I want to ride the pony.
Ugh.
I can't feel my legs, Sarge. I love explosives. Christ, don't these kids go to school?
No.
Just me.
They don't need no education.
They don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom.
I'm not going to finish it.
Teacher, leave those kids alone. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. You suck, George. For starting that.
No.
No, don't even.
I just wanted to leave you hanging. It's fine.
I love the idea that for the next 10 minutes Woody becomes Hannibal from the A-Team. I love it when a plan comes together. Don't want to be racist, but that spot in the middle of Woody's head kind of makes him look a bit
yeah.
Hindu. Don't do your voice. Please don't.
Bet it's stranger than that dub of it. I'm sure there is other dubs. I've never.
Yeah, there is. There are, sorry. There is. Oh, there's only nuts left in this. Thanks a lot, George. Christ.
You're the one who's been eating them.
Haven't.
I'm still coughing from eating them earlier.
Lightweight. Seriously, where are his parents?
I don't care.
His dad's asleep all the time.
Exactly.
So he's got diabetes. It makes you straight more. More of a bowl. I'll try that dog's dick.
Glad you're looking out for the most important things.
I like that light in there. This commentary feels like it's gone really quickly. Like we're nearly at the end. We've got like another 20 minutes.
Yeah,
so
it's done.
Not even that.
We're including credits at the end. It did. It's about an hour and 25, isn't it, this film?
Don't know.
Yeah, about that.
I've enjoyed this.
Yeah.
We're not going back through it again.
In this film, not a lot happens, but...
Blasphemy!
But we don't... It's not...
No, you piss off now.
It's not really like...
You get out of the commentary, George.
It's not...
George, just get out of the commentary.
It's not...
You're just saying that nothing happened in Toy Story. Don't even fucking lie. Don't even try and justify it now. Sorry, go on.
It's not like
Don't even... No! Go on. He sounds like Donald Duck. So go on. I promise I won't interrupt you now.
No, don't worry. Won't care.
I live mad. Where the dog runs. No, go on. I won't interrupt you. I promise. I promise. Come on. Just say it. I love the way dog fucking takes her out.
Fine.
Is his name Stud or Spud?
Stud.
Oh,
my face.
The Bat Orca. No, go on.
Anyway.
Come on.
So basically, they don't really go on like this massive epic journey to You're gonna do something.
Yeah, no, I'm not. That's what I wanted to do so bad, but I won't.
It's not like they're going on this massive journey anyway. It's just
A lot
not
of
a lot happens.
A lot of it's just character development, which I do like.
Yeah.
Appreciate.
But I guess you could say nothing happens really in any of the films.
Toy Story 2, a lot happens. They go on a big adventure in that.
Yes. Well, I suppose.
Fun.
And 3, I guess, in a
Bleh.
way.
Bleh.
That last point was invalid.
I guess nothing happens in any of the films apart from 2 and 3. Like, you can actually see their converse there.
Yeah. This sort of sets it up, really.
This just got horrifying, this bit. We see everything. Jesus. Tom Hanks has never seemed so horrifying. How are those two hiding behind that?
Who knows?
I want to eat you.
How does the match stay alight for that long?
I don't know.
I mean, I get about 2 seconds out of mine.
Scary. It's fucking creepy. How's he saying that in that voice without pulling the string? I'm poisoning you. I love this. This is creepy. It's like Exorcist level shit. This is the only time they interact with humans, by the way.
Yeah, properly.
Yeah.
There's that thing earlier, but... Face to
So are they his toys? Because they don't look like the kind of toys he'd be playing with.
face.
Oh, Jesus. That's fucking gruesome. He got a nail through his head. It'll be great if he just said playtime's over and killed Sid. Jesus Christ. He's like a head crab from Half-Life. Brains. I love this. It's like proper Exorcist shit, like this when his head turns around. Everything. Christ. Suck it. You can see why he runs.
It's flailing everywhere.
This was like you earlier. You know that we did it. That's actually the victory animation when you win a level in the game.
Huh.
He does that. We did it with that kind of thing. Thumbs up with a little fist. He's like doing little. He starts doing braille with one hand. Good. Fuck. I've got to run with this massive rocket on my back. This isn't going to be a disadvantage at all. Get who runs. Just kneel down.
Some strong tape.
It's gaffer. What do you expect?
Oh, yeah.
Is it me or does that car's texture look really ugly for a second there? It is a car. How the fuck did he bend his spine that much?
Who knows?
Run! He's like, what the fuck? That looks so bad, that animation now. He runs. He's like, he's just like panicking a line. He runs, it's so great. Get fast, that ground's moving.
Yeah.
Hi guys. This is actually quite. I really like this action scene. It's quite tense. Even though the. Oh! Well, that little thing that he was holding on to, what's that actually used for on moving trucks? Is it just for... I don't really get it. Oh!
I guess you could pull the door back down.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
I think.
That's a really nice detail. You can see the dog wagging Buzz about in the background there. Like, see, look there?
Yeah.
See that? That's a really nice detail. Again, they didn't need to put that in, but it's nice there just for a bit of continuity.
Yeah.
I love this. It's like the Asimi's just going to kill another toy. Doesn't the car speak in the later film? Or am I thinking of something else?
No, I know.
Okay, I thought
I
it was...
don't think it does.
Sorry, I was thinking of the penguin. I don't know why. I just thought he would have that kind of voice. It'd be pretty funny. Oh no, he does in the game. In the game he does for some reason. But
Really?
only in text boxes.
Oh, right. Well, that's alright.
Why does this affect... Is he moving the steering wheel with his hand when he's... Because that doesn't look like it would affect it.
No. Oh, well.
Oh! Should we do our final thoughts over the credits? I'm not saying do them now, I'm just saying do you want to do them over the credits?
If you want.
Okay. Holy shit, this dog... Jesus Christ! Why is it whenever they do anything, they always make a massive traffic disaster? In this one, it's this, and in the second one, you know when he go across the road? Yeah. Oh! I love that. Just him overboard! Yeah, we've lost RC now. It's lucky that car didn't see the toys moving about. I think this is a level. This game, by the way, this level in the game is hard as balls. Fucking turbo.
Oh, yeah.
Why didn't he put that on before?
Who knows?
It wouldn't have been film voice. Oh, sorry, it was. Yeah, it wouldn't have been film voice. Misk. It's a shame we couldn't see that before. I love that. Great, now I have guilt. I have no lines of dialogue, only strength. How does nobody hear or see this?
No idea.
Jesus Christ. That's not helping. All I see is fire and sparks. Now you might want to pull him up.
Just now.
Yeah. So, I like to imagine the batteries are his life energy and this is literally killing him. Steer, Buzz! Goddammit, steer! Love this. Can you hear that song? It's Hakuna Matata from The Lion King. The most annoying song in the world. Hakuna Matata ain't no passing phrase. It means no worries. So I'm getting caught. I just remember that song. It's just really annoying, but it's still quite catchy. Don't you remember it?
I think so.
Hakuna Matata.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I haven't watched Lion King in years. It's just because I know that song. I wouldn't ever want to do it for commentary, though, I'm going to be honest. It doesn't matter that Darth Vader's Mufasa. He really is. It's James Earl Jones. I love this bit. This bit with the car just goes past. Love it. How's your reaction? No. You could just walk. You know where they're going, I think.
I don't think so.
I'm so glad this doesn't hurt Woody. It's science, don't you know, George? Fuck, that was quick.
Yeah.
I love this. This is so good. Wait a minute. I just lit a rocket. Rockets explode! I love this. This is probably the best scene in the film. I'm not flying. This is falling with style. I love this bit so much. Seriously, this was my favourite scene when I was younger. I love this. What they did to Potato Head. He kind of gets what he deserves. Oh. Wrong way. Not today, Zurg. So fucking good. Seriously, this bit. How are they flying?
Who knows? But
It's in flight. Say it with me. It's falling with style. Love it. Love the music. I think it's really good. Look how good that looks. Fuck yeah. It's lucky we're not falling to the ground like normal toys would. It's lucky that no one's going to shot that. We're not aiming for the truck. Hakuna Matata. They've come back to life and they're in the box. The mum's like, we've got to get rid of them, they're fucking possessed. Again, I like the fact he doesn't explain why they're alive, they just kind of are. And now nobody will ever destroy toys ever again. Selfish shit, open them all. Nice bit of reflection there. Again, full circle. They're doing the exact same thing but with Buzz.
yeah.
I love the fact this house that they're in now looks nothing like the one that's in Toy Story 2 or 3. There's Candyland, Twister. Okay, we'll do our final thoughts over the credits, I think.
Yeah.
You mean a herbivore, T-Rex? Herbivore. Say it with me now, kids. Herbivore. Oh yeah. Bow, chicka, bow, bow. Gonna mash her potatoes.
Oh wow.
Gonna peel her spuds. Fuck off, Woody, you prick. Just slaps Woody. He's like, fuck you. You. I love this last bit. You. In a box, you kill it. That's how we end.
Lovely.
Okay, that was Toy Story, and we're ending with this song.
Not that you can hear it.
What's it called? You've got a friend. I forgot what it's called. You've got a friend of me.
I was going to help you out there.
This is me and Joanne George's song. Oh shit! Didn't mean to hit the mic.
Nailed it.
Okay, Jim Varney. Sorry, was Slinky Dog. Okay, let's go through our final thoughts now. Do you want to, or should I do it?
I don't mind. You can.
Okay, this film is the ultimate family film. Like I said, it's really sophisticated, well written, funny, got really memorable characters, great action, just really, really great. It still looks really nice, besides some shots every so often, and some of the dog and some of the human models. But overall, very, very enjoyable. Still looks good. 20 years later, I think. I can watch this over and over again, not get bored of it. This commentary's flown for me, really. Sorry, go on. Your turn.
Oh, you're done.
Yeah, I'm done. 10 out of 10.
Fair enough.
9 out of 10, sorry.
Nah, I still really love this film.
Yeah.
Probably still as much as I did back as a kid, because there's new things you find now.
Adult jokes, the references, stuff like that. The really obscure ones, especially.
Yeah, it's really strange, like I said.
Yeah.
I found it's weird.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, like, the music's really great as well. I mean, I love this song. Seriously, I have no idea, peeps.
There's so much thought put in, really. From
every detail of it, like the reflections we were talking about. I mean, like, reflections for animation was such a hard thing to do, apparently, at the time.
It's crazy. It's like 4 to 13 hours a frame.
Yeah, that really made me appreciate this film all the more.
What do you think, like, standard cinemas like 24 frames per second?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Well, you got to think about how
I think it's different for animation now.
How little time that makes it look like Tom Hanks and Tim Allen put in, because apparently, according to Tom Hanks, this only took 8 sessions max, probably, and each session was about 4 to 6 hours long. So the max, that's like 24 hours they did, max probably. But that's really, really great, and I love this film so much.
Yeah,
it's the first one I ever saw, and I'm going to go back to it in a few years. I'm going to show my children it. I want to show them this commentary, and they better fucking subscribe, or I'm going to beat them to death. Sorry, carry on, George.
Yeah, this film feels like really short now.
Yeah,
Skywalker Sound.
Yeah, it's because
Huh, didn't know that.
Yeah, Lucas was a thing of this. He had something to do with this. So.
Of course he fucking did.
He's going to do a re-release and put fucking Jar Jar and like Hayden Christensen in it at one point.
Oh, God.
Just like, and when Woody and Buzz are just sitting talking like the dog, like you just see his ghost in the background. That'd be so great. I wish it was a Blu-ray. Is there a Blu-ray release of this?
Yes.
Live action dog reference. See, like, all the dogs they use.
Version of it. But just a compressed Blu-ray version of it.
Production babies. See, I love 8 years to make. Totally worth it.
Yeah.
I've watched this film over and over again. That's it, pretty much. That's all I've got to say about it, really. Still like Hakuna Matata.
Ah.
Elton John, Tim Rice. Okay, that's it. Oh look, I wonder if you can still visit the toystory.com. Probably not.
Yeah.
95.
There's probably something still.
Went to you half an hour to like porn. I mean, I don't do that. I wouldn't know. I'm a good boy. I've been Nolan.
I'm enjoying it.
And we'll see you next time in the Pixar marathon for A Bug's Life.